Sometimes one query is not enough. You need to ask a question that depends on the answer to another question. Subqueries and CTEs are how you compose SQL, breaking a big problem into steps that are easier to read and maintain. In this lesson, you will write subqueries in where and from, use correlated subqueries, and refactor them into readable CTEs. Let us start with the subquery. It is a select nested inside another query, and the inner one runs first to produce a value. For example, finding employees who earn more than the company average uses one subquery for the average and a main query to filter. But a correlated subquery references the outer query, so it runs once per outer row, which is powerful but can be slow on big tables. You can also put a subquery in the from clause, treating it as a temporary derived table, which lets you filter after aggregation. Now CTEs, or common table expressions, let you name a query up front with, then reference it in the main query like any table, and CTEs chain. You can define several in a row with commas, and later ones can read from earlier ones, building up your logic step by step. Compared to deeply nested subqueries, CTEs read top to bottom like a recipe, which makes maintenance and debugging a lot easier. On top of that, a non-correlated subquery runs just once, so it stays fast even on millions of rows, while correlated ones scale badly. The rule of thumb is simple. Reach for CTEs when logic has more than one step, and save correlated subqueries for when you truly need per row context. And that is subqueries and queries. You now know how to nest queries in where and from. Use correlated subqueries carefully, and compose clear CTEs. These are the building blocks for every complex analytics query and for any SQL you will need to maintain long term. If you want to keep learning, head over to keke.com where you can take the full interactive SQL course for free.